So welcome. Here we'll have a quick discussion about the basics, about your knowledge and everything. So tell me, what do you mean by financial statements?
Financial statements are the statements which shows a position of a company.
Okay. Okay. So what comprises in financial statements? Means financial statement consists of what?
Income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, and statement of activity.
Okay. So what, according to you, what is income statement? What income statement will show?
Income statement shows income and expense of a company.
Okay. So according to you, after recording income and expenses, what outcome we get? What is the result we get from that income statement?
Net profit or loss.
Okay. So what do you feel? A business should have a net profit or a net loss?
Net profit.
Why so?
Because the business is done for profit.
The business is done for profit. Very nice. So what, according to you, is the balance sheet showing a business, or what a balance sheet shows?
Net assets and net liability.
Okay. So balance sheet shows what? After recording all assets and liabilities, balance sheet shows what?
Position of a company, if it is what is the worth of company's assets.
Okay, fine. So according to you, can you explain me what is the meaning of depreciation?
Depreciation is the wear and tear of assets over a period of time.
Okay. So if you don't use the asset, suppose you bought a mobile phone and you have not used for 3 months. So will it get depreciated or will it remain the same? The value remains the same.
It gets depreciated.
Why? You have not used, but still it gets depreciated or its value goes down.
The value goes down.
Okay. So you are trying to say that whether we use the asset or we don't use the asset value gets lower or depreciated. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, in case of a mobile use.
In case of any asset. Example I gave of a mobile phone. If it's a car.
Yes, it gets.
Yes? Okay, fine. Now, explain me what is fixed cost.
Fixed cost means the costs which are incurred by a company which are fixed throughout a period of time.
Okay. So, is it risky for the business or not risky?
It could be.
It could be. So, what do you feel? Fixed cost should be recovered by the businessman or not?
It should be recovered by the company.
Okay. Let's assume you are a businessman. You have taken an office on rent. So, what will be the tension on your head? Because you have to pay the rent, you have to pay the salary, you have to pay the electricity bill, you have to pay the telephone bill, and many such expenses. What do you feel? Which is more tension, or which is giving more tension to you, or which will create a pressure on the owner's head because you are the owner?
The rent first.
Why?
Because it is a fixed cost. I have to pay it irrespective if a company incurs profit or loss.
Okay. And what about salary?
Salary is also
Fixed or variable?
If it's salaries are fixed.
Fixed. So in short, you have fixed commitments of rent, salary. Fine. Okay. Now can you give me some idea, if you are assigned as an ACCA for any corporate in the near future, what your role will be? Suppose you are assigned a finance department and audit department. What your role will be?
To manage and prepare financial statements and to make sure that they are accurate.
Okay. Okay. So if you find any mistakes or any errors or something needs an improvement, how you will approach the management?
I'll guide them. Also, there could be internal audits for to check if the statements.
And do you feel that you will convince them by giving the right advice and right opinions?
Yes.
Because many times clients are not ready to accept what the professionals give advice. So will you be able to convince them?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. So ma'am, according to the discussions we had, I need to give some feedbacks or some positive points and some negative points which we need to improve. So basically, first point I would like to discuss is fixed cost. As you said, fixed cost is that cost which remains fixed up to a certain period. But when we discuss about the examples, rent is a fixed cost, but salary is also a fixed cost. So you were a little bit hesitating whether salary is a fixed or variable. I think you were in the mindset that salary and wages. I think you were confused. But salary is fixed, wages is paid to workers. So that is variable. So you just take care of it. If somebody asks you electricity, now electricity also you have to say not fixed, not variable. You have to say semi-variable because up to certain element it remains fixed, and after certain usage it becomes variable. So you take care of this point. Remaining one more point I would like to add. When I asked you what is financial statement, you told income statement, balance sheet, statement of changes in cash flow, and statement of changes in equity. You told these things. But when somebody asks you what income statement shows, you just say profitability. You say profitability. Income statement shows profitability goes. Because every business is started to earn profits only. Due to some mismanagement, it doesn't earn profits and it starts incurring losses. So this, if you answer this way, it would be the best.